We move to central Nigeria, where the reinvigoration of the Plateau State Civil Service has been described as a key step in the right direction. And this was a consensus at the inauguration of the second batch of permanent secretaries by the Plateau State government. News Central's Chizoba Aniowe was there and has details.
And their true allegiance to the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
This is certainly not the first time the government of Plateau State is inaugurating permanent secretaries since assuming office in May this year. Noting the very vital role played by this crop of civil servants in the state, the governor described them as the engine house of the civil service sector that will drive the desired change. Represented by his deputy, he urged the newly sworn-in permanent secretaries to uphold the principles for which the sector was created.
Permanent secretary is strictly based on competence and seniority. The procedural traditional in the civil service will always be kept and adhered to as a deliberate means in rebuilding confidence and trust in the minds of civil servants and state civil service. Being the engine room of government, my administration will sustain the principle of seniority, equity, and fair play on appointments in the state civil service.
The permanent secretaries were assured of disciplinary measures to be administered on anyone that flouts the rules of engagement.
Bear in mind that your appointment is a public trust which you must protect. You are to note that where any one of you is found wanting, necessary sanction will be administered on him or her. I wish you God's guidance, wisdom, and good health as you settle down to deliver on the mandate of this.
Expectations are high from these newly inaugurated senior members of the civil service, so also the confidence reposed in them.
We want to assure you, the government, the people of Plateau State, that we will not relent on your directives, that we will continue to serve as we promised, as we've taken the oath before you and before God.
We expect them to bring in their best to support this government, to especially add value to civil service because they are civil servants and they've grown to the zenith of their career. We hope that at this level they are going to add value, they are going to bring vigor, energy, vitality, zest to governance.
As seasoned administrators, there are people that have proved their worth in their various offices, and the governor selecting them at this point proves that he is positioning the civil service for better service delivery.
The Plateau State Head of Service, Rauta Dakok, will thereafter assign portfolios to the newly sworn-in permanent secretaries as directed by the governor. Chizoba Aniowe, reporting for News Central.